let's do a little light orange on that. To do that, I think I want 1 part orange. And I think it was 3 parts white. Let's see. Hold on, I gotta take a peek at my recipe here. And then 3 parts white. Yep, that's what it was. 1, 2, 3. This is looking pretty similar to some of these other ones, huh? And then to tone it down just a little bit, we're going to have a little bit of blue on that. Blue is the complement of orange, so see on the other side of the color wheel. And so if your color is too intense and you need to dull it down again, you can mix a little bit of the complement in there. Now I don't need a lot of blue because blue is potent on that one. And so I just got a little teeny bit of blue in with that. This is my light orange. Because I wanted it to be orange, but I didn't want it to be orange on that. We wanted a little more subdued on that. And so the blue can help that. Now we can say if that's too light, we can come back in. I'm looking for this up here along this edge is what I'm looking for. Some of this is going to mix with the white. It's really a lighter orange there, so it's kind of a blend of that. Okay, so there we have that mixture. Let's go ahead and do some application. There we go. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go outside here. On this outside edge. Now, in looking at this on that and this will work on it. You could also add a little bit of yellow in here if you wanted on that. Copper it up a little bit. Yellow's not that strong. If you're worried that's not going to be, mix just a little bit of yellow in there. Like I said, it's not much of a change. It's pretty subtle, but if you're trying to copper it up a little bit, maybe a little bit of yellow would be helpful. Okay, and then up here as well. Notice a little bit of that gray was up here too, huh? I'm going to put that in on top. And then as this comes around the corner, it lightens up a little bit on that. And then over here, let's pull that out just a little bit more. And we get a hint right here. And then I'm going to come in here a little bit. Right next to that gray. Remember the gray was kind of hard edge on that. And so I didn't want to necessarily blend where that orange is. And I want some here so I can blend the white with it. There's not a ton here. I wanted to blend the white with it a little bit. As that goes around, we kind of lose some of that. Okay. Light orange, and then there's some down over here. Remember, this was not going to blend that together. That was hard edge stuff. take a little bit of this out here. And let's do this. I'm just going to streak a little bit of this back over in here like that. And there's my application of my orange. That should do pretty good.